Oh, then we got a big bad dude in armor. And other dudos that have been established as, like, kind of big bads in a way. I recall someone mentioning that Irving and his group of treasonous deserters were of no concern. Sounds like an accurate description. Does it? And what if I told you that they just loosed several hundred of my kingdom's most dangerous dissidents? I'd say that sounds like a problem. That's one way of putting it. The question is, what are we going to do about it? Sounds like a question for a king. I'm afraid I have significantly more important matters to attend to. I'd imagine you're quite capable of rounding up a handful of rabble-rousers. Or am I mistaken? No, you're quite right. They're a worthless bunch. My knights will make short work of them. Good. Then if my advice is no longer required, I will be off. Go. I can rule my kingdom well enough without whatever advice you feel you've afforded me. See to it that you do. Alrighty, Chapter 18, Homecoming. We made it to the 18th chapter here. Whoa. I just got word from Irene. News of our little prison break is spreading like wildfire. The entire kingdom is terrified of their king. It's no wonder this would make the rounds. We're in way over our heads if the people expect us to lead a revolution. We wouldn't stand a chance against the full force of Varric's army. Well, for one thing, any advantage we once had from secrecy has completely evaporated. The whole country knows we're back. You especially, Irving. What could I have done in 2 weeks to be singled out? It must be the sorcerer's doing. He knows best of all what happened at Swift Harbor. It is a troubling thought, but it's likely Varric will try anything he can to get to you. Do you have any close friends or family who might be within his reach? In Brookstead, perhaps? My mother. As far as I know, she's still there. Gods, I hadn't even thought of that. Would they not have taken her already? Varric's been long out of favor with his people. An unjustified witch hunt against a fallen war hero's family would only fan the flames. Well, if he needs justification, he just got it. We have to make sure that doesn't happen. I won't let my family pay for actions they didn't take. I hate to be the one to say it, but I can't be the only one thinking this. Does anybody want to get the 2-for-1 meal deal only at insert sponsor here? Hashtag not sponsored, but could be. You're not, Irving. We have to consider the possibility that returning to Brookstead was just what Varric expects of us. Then we fight with a strength he can't expect. No plot is going to keep me from my mother. Nor me from my father. I'll deny a family there too. It's settled then. Irving, we're with you all the way. Lead on. Every minute we waste imperils family and friends. I'm getting more emails. What emails am I getting now? Ah, emails that actually freaking concern me. These are emails about freaking YouTube revenue stuff. Those emails are actually a lot better than the one I got before of like, your iCloud storage is full. You should totally pay for increased iCloud storage when I don't even remember ever using iCloud. That's a much better email this time. But yeah, I can't wait to see your reaction when the identity of the armored knight is revealed. It's Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I'm gonna mix it up and do upgrades first this time. So we have 3 tier 1 tokens. So, oh, I guess we got a bunch of ones there because we got like new units that I might never use. But just in case I do, I'll do that. We've got 20k gold, by the way. I know my camera blocks that. So let's see here. Where's the new doodles? They seem interesting, but I don't know if I have the space to use them is the thing. So Alexa, more movement is more crit and more damage. So like, speed, pretty alright. That's like on the verge of like, you might be able to double, maybe not. Didn't I have that for Marin? Yeah, so your speed is 23. So maybe I'll, so maybe what I'll upgrade for you is, that maybe? Sure. There we go. And then Rose. Chairman Rose. What are we dealing with for you here? Mastery's up there. Your speed kind of sucks. Your strength is insane. So, yeah, we can absolutely go with that. Cool. Cool. Alright, so who doesn't have Poiple yet? Who wants Poiple that doesn't have Poiple? I mean, I could upgrade that too. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to be using Sia for the whole rest of this playthrough anyway. And sometimes the time calls for that. So, that's what we're doing. Yeah, you're always going to double no matter what, so you just freaking use the Greatsword, Caius. You're great. Julia Rose was strong. She definitely seems like it. Do you want another Poiple? Sure, let's go with another Poiple there. Because I really like my Orima build of, like, you know, buffing with every kill like crazy. You know? I could always do that. In fact, I think I might just do that. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't think I won't. Bam, upgrades. Next upgrade, Energized Bolt, huh? Interesting. All right, let's see our stuff here. She's a must-use unit, definitely S tier. She's definitely very crazy. Faust, I don't even know. Monroe Valburin, it's been a mortal age. So good to see you, buddy. What is it with you insufferable people assuming I know you? Jeez. Are you serious right now? Monroe, we were best friends. Absurd. What are you on about now, barrel boy? Oh, big scary Monroe Valburin. I spent plenty of time in your family storerooms, you know that. You like to act like you could buy me a fresh grave, but we both know that isn't as true as everyone thinks it is. We've never met. Are you delusional? I wonder if old Khan had you brainwashed into forgetting me. He never approved of our friendship. You needed me, though. Explain. What do you know of my father, you rat? Well, let's have a bit of a look-see, why don't we? He's a great man, one of the best I've ever met. You hate him for it. I hate him because he is weak, maggot. That's what you tell people, but it's not really the truth, is it? You told me when we were kids how you felt. You simply wouldn't ever add up. Wait, stop. I can't words. Who are you, really? We used to run through the back fields together, Monroe. Can't believe you don't remember. You really do have a lot to catch up on. Can you at least give me the chance to help you remember our childhood together? I suppose I can do that. My father wiped my memory of it. I'm sure they're memories I would want. Absolutely, hose. You were toying with me. I will have your hide, Faust. To be fair, my friend Candace, did actually know you when you were kids. Gosh dang it. Who is this Candace? There's no way. They're not. I know that I was talking earlier about how the Dark Deity team is filthy meme lords. There's no way they do it though. No. Okay. Well, I have to say, when I boarded that ship from Varroa, I wasn't expecting to end up peasant side of a Delian revolution. They literally just left it open-ended there. Wow. They really did that with this game, huh? Wow. I can't believe that. Freaking. Oh, man. I for one cannot believe this. Oh, man. The day comes I freaking reach out to Chip again. That's gonna be one of the things I mentioned to him. Absolutely. I'm not sure the role of revolutionary suits you. Hardly, but politics, that does suit me. It looks like there will be need of my strong suit yet. Do you think that will help you settle in better? I feel settled. Sufficiently. Why, do I seem otherwise? No, forgive me. I didn't mean to imply anything like that. It's just something I think about. Iris, you've no cause to worry about not settling in or whatever it is that's on your mind. Your skills as an adept fiercely rival the others. I could hardly imagine a greater boon for the group than bringing us along with them after our voyage. Thanks, Monroe. I appreciate that. If it sounds like flattery, it's only the truth. You say so. Naturally. Flattery is beneath you. Of course. Well. Yeah, absolutely. A meme lord there. What you did with the bit about Joyce was unfair. You shouldn't go around putting words in other people's mouths. What? Did any harm come of it? Well, no, but imagine if I hadn't asked you. It might have caused quite the awkward situation for Joyce when I returned to Sojourn. Oh, the horror. Nothing in this world could be more dangerous than an awkward conversation from Monroe Valburin. That's not what I meant. Huh? If you're this bad about Joyce, I can't even imagine what you'd be like with what I heard Sloane saying about you. What? How dare she talk behind my back? I'm kidding, Monroe. I'm just trying to show you have a problem. That is a fair point. I don't like the thought of people talking behind my back. I've got to teach you how to deal with it then, because it'll never go away. You'll be the head of a major noble house. Then the commoners will learn not to speak ill of me in the shadows. No, they won't. The only solution here is for you to grow a thicker skin. That's unfortunate, but true. I suppose it isn't realistic to try to control what they talk about. It's not bad because you can't achieve it. It's bad because you shouldn't want to control other people's thoughts, Monroe. Fair point. How should we start? Why don't I point out some unsavory things that could be said about you, and you work on not becoming furious with me? Can't believe I'm saying this. I give you my express permission to degrade me to my face. Oh wow, this is going to be seriously fun. I'm glad at least one of us can enjoy it. Well, so that was A support there, it seems like. I'll get another A here. Hey, Caius, remember what we said about drawing lines? Yes. That was the weirdest yes I've ever said. Well, I think we should keep an eye on Alexa. Half the time she seems like she's about ready to raise Soyern all by herself. She definitely has no love for Varrock. That's understatement of the century. Well, I'll make a note of it, but I wouldn't worry too much. If anything inspires her, it's her love of the common people, and there are plenty of those in any city. That's true. I'm no politician, but I have to think we'll need their support for the Delia we want to rebuild. That's definitely the wiser route than the one Varrock took. Sometimes it just seems like it's a personality trait for these guys. What do you mean? Like they hate common people just to be quirky. Like someone might have a thing for Sun Elf tragedies or battle tiaras. And rather than make them unique, it actually makes them just like everyone else. Exactly. Sometimes I don't even see how it benefits them. There are those who take a different approach. Monroe's father, for example. And look how Monroe resents him. Case in point. I'm not so sure he will by the end of all this. When the dust settles, his father might be one of the few lords that remain. Maybe it's the start of a new trend then. Well, I wouldn't count on it. Come on, a little wishful thinking never hurt anybody. I'm not sure that's true, actually. Mr. Cynical over here. You picked that up in your lull days? Wouldn't you like to know? Still think I'm spying on you for the Delian army, huh? You could be playing the long game. Psh, I never played the long game. Now that I'm quite skeptical of. Hey, don't start. Knock it off, Caius. You're right. I wouldn't want a certain Aramorn princess to hear us. Little. Welp. Okay. Well, it looks like we have a bunch here. Hey, Faust. Hello, Sophia. Isn't it nice to be back on Etlin? Not entirely sure how you want me to answer this question. Why would I want you to answer it a certain way? You do remember that I was never with you all on Etlin, right? Of course I do. What if I've never been to Etlin? Have you been to Etlin? Yes. Well, there you go. How does it feel to be back? More or less the same as last time. When was the last time? Oh, you know, a while ago. Actually, I don't. We pretty much just met. You ask a lot of questions. I bet you'd be helpful when I go to the market for microtransactions. What's a microtransaction? It's a beautiful, wonderful thing. I'll show you the next time I head into the market. It sounds like fun. What the heck? Is this literally just a character that was made purely to, like, put memes in and whatnot and, like, you know, stuff that, you know, does jabs at, you know, other games and whatnot like that? So, Iris, you grew up in Newlice, didn't you? I'm never gonna know how to pronounce it. Yes. Is it true that people eat snails there? Only in the countryside. Gross, but intriguing. Yeah, it's not for me. Why would they do that? Is food that scarce? No, it's supposed to bring you good fortune. That explains why the nobles don't do it. They already have good fortune. I guess so. Have you ever tried it? I did, once. Ew, why would you do that? You know, I thought it would be one of those things where once you get past how gross it is, it actually ends up tasting pretty good. But it didn't? Nope, tasted just as slimy and salty as I expected it to. Oh, that's a typo there. That should be like TO2. Like, right? I'm not losing my mind? Because 2 is like in addition. Like TOO is like in addition. So yeah, that's a typo there in that support and whatnot. Oof, wish I never heard that. Too late. That's for sure. That's a typo there. He's completely self-aware and you'll love it. Welp. Aw, man. Creeper. Wow, children terrify me. Huh? Hey, little man. What you up to? Just training. My guy, I've literally seen you vaporize someone. You're one heavy hitter. Yeah, when I hit. Sometimes I concentrate so hard, by the time I cast my spell, they're not even there anymore. Oof, yeah, that's not ideal. Big oof. Well, look, kid, if you want to end up like me, here's some advice. When you have a chance to do nothing, take it. You might regret it eventually, but until then, it feels nice. Got it. I mean, seriously, you gotta learn to relax a little. When I was your age, I don't think I was even weaned. Faust, I'm 14. Yep. Oh, wow. Anyways, I'm gonna take some of my own advice, but good luck with those fireballs. Try to burn the place down. Thanks. Welp. Let's see here. I know I was already corrected saying it should be pronounced Faust, but I like saying Faust, so that's what I'm gonna say. Faust, I don't mean any disrespect by it, of course, but what on terror compelled you to pack yourself into that barrel? Heh, good question. Right, so I'd imagine it has an equally good answer. I just like the way it smelled on the inside. Really? No, of course not. Are you kidding me? I had somewhere to be. Somewhere to be. That's right. And you're still with us instead of wherever you were going because you're trying to get rid of me, aren't you? No, not before I understand what you're about, at least. That is a fool's errand, my friend.
Hardly.
You really think you've got such an uncrackable shell? Listen, very carefully, buddy, because I'm only gonna say this once. Are you listening?
All in.
Yes, Faust. I'm an enigma. I have never been truly comprehended and never will be. My mere existence is a paradox. If you knew the true form of the being with whom you converse, you would tremble in despair. Somehow I doubt that. Then be grateful I've chosen to be merciful and shield your eyes from my true form.
You're really something.
I think I'm grateful for that all the same.
Definitely.
There we go, that's more like it. Welp. Certainly something, isn't it? My goodness. Something's put a swing in your step. What's on your mind? I keep thinking about Dervin. We barely made it out of there by the skin of our teeth. Yes, but the way the people cheered. Remind you of your time in the arena? No, actually, it was different. How so? They weren't cheering for us, really. They were cheering for themselves.
Take heart.
Well, you're not fighting for yourself anymore. You're fighting for them. I suppose you're right. It's easier, isn't it? Fighting for something greater than yourself. Certainly more rewarding. You've changed, Arima. For the better, I'd hope. Though it's hard to imagine I'm half the fighter I once was. Either way, you're twice the man. Maybe you finally found what you're looking for. Maybe I have. So I guess that... Oh, we have a few here from like... Oh, I guess we have this one here. Rose, where have you been all day? I needed your input. Around? Be honest with me. Alright, I was taking a nap. A really long nap.
Come on.
Rose, we are at war. What in the world makes you think it's okay to take a nap? I never asked to go to war. No, but here you are. If you're negligent, you'll be on the fast track to getting yourself killed. Oh, it's not like you would care. I just need my archery to fulfill your vendetta. Oh, some spice from Little Red Hill Rose. Huzzah, huzzah. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Don't apologize. You have to stop doing that. Remember what I drilled into you in prison. No, I know. What was it? Do I have to say it? Yes, of course you have to say it. Say it until my ears bleed. All or nothing. What was that? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Nothing.
Oh, and there's the... that one actually voiced out. Okay, well. Okay. Okay, well. Yeah, I think that... I mean, I guess we could check inventory real quick. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be using these characters, considering I have so many other characters already. So, it's so hard to freaking find doodles. So, I mean... I don't know. I mean... Wait. Hold on. I'll do... Yeah, freaking more movement is more crit and stuff anyway, so may as well gamble. What was the... Hold on. Where's the... Significantly lowers the rate at which enemies target the holder? And your current thing is less likely to be targeted by enemies, so I assume those would stack, right? I assume those would stack for you to just kind of go unnoticed. And whatnot. I would hope, at least. That's my mindset. I don't know if that'd be true. Anyway, it's starting to get late, so I'm thinking that this is probably going to be where I wrap up the stream. This stream, methinks 'twas a good stream. We made some good progress. Got through a couple more chapters. Did we get through 2 or 3? I don't remember how many we got through this session. I don't remember. But thanks all who stopped by and hung out for these shenanigans. Next time will be chapter 18. So until next time, take care all and see ya.